Hello everybody, this is Dice Talk Stuff here at Desi, and it really shouldn't come as a surprise by now, but I fucking love Nathan Sharp. Also known as NateWantsToBattle, I've been listening to his music since I was in middle school. Hell, I even remember the first 4 videos of him I ever seen. He used to make a lot of covers, and still does, but he's gone to make his own music too. And it fucking rocks! So today, I'm gonna be counting down my personal favorite NateWantsToBattle songs. Only rules for this are no covers allowed, so that means no thanks for the cover songs, even though I love that album and I'm very excited for a second one coming up soon. However, original songs that are inspired by video games are fair game in this list. With that being said, let's get started. This will make sense a few entries in, I promise.
I'm not what you want, but I'm exactly what you need. Take a bite and feel satisfaction guaranteed.
Now here are 2 things that I've loved since middle school, Nathan Sharp and Steven Universe. I'm 19 now. Take me back! This song is about how Steven wishes to become a strong warrior like the Gems and how he's not a child anymore. Remember when that was a part of the show? Now we have Steven dealing with mental issues that I also deal with, thus is calling me out. Where's the cat ice cream? The song brings me back to the good old days of early Steven and early Nate and how they've both grown together. And it fits on this list since Future is ending next week by the time I'm recording this episode.
And I'll protect you, I'll defend you if you let me try. We'll stay together now forever, just let me try. I'm not what you want, but I'm exactly what you need. Take a bite and feel satisfaction guaranteed. Just sleep, just dream, just sleep, just dream.
Nightmare, considering it's a Five Nights at Freddy's song, is a surprisingly calm, almost lullaby-like song. Even when the song starts to get heavier, there's something relaxing and calm about it, like you're being lulled to sleep. Which, I mean, considering the lyrics of the song, I'm pretty sure that's what Nate was going for.
We're only kids who lost our way. If we wait long enough, then we'll be saved. Just sleep, just dream.
Anyhow, this is a great song, and perfect for when I need some comfort before going to bed, or I just need to calm down.
Just sleep, just dream. It's only a nightmare and soon we'll be set free. I'm not what you want, but I'm exactly what you need. Take a bite and feel satisfaction guaranteed.
I think we can all agree that the real world kind of, sort of, sucks sometimes. And sometimes we need an escape from it. A land of make-believe where we can just run and dream. Just Now the Dreamer is a song based off the game Deltarune, and Nate sings about the need to escape from reality and making a pretend world with a friend. This song always helps me calm down and escape to another world, especially when I'm doing dishes. I really fucking hate doing dishes.
A little make-believe, where you and me can run and dream. Where you and me can run and dream. Where you and me can run and dream. I'm not what you want, but I'm exactly what you need. Take a bite and feel satisfaction guaranteed. I know I said I keep my distance.
Okay, I know I just made a video talking about how this song might be about a one-night stand, but like I said in the video, I really don't care about that. It's still a great song. It's really upbeat and stuff, I just want to get up and dance to it. I don't really have much to show for it since there's not a music video out for it yet, but I really hope Nate does make one. Mainly so I can get more evidence for my theory that it's about a one-night stand. I know it is me, just fucking admit it. Nathan Sharp likes to do this thing with his music videos where there's a story, you know there's a story, you just have no idea what the fuck that story is. For example, whatever the hell is happening in Bones. I'm sorry to say I don't really know what's happening in the music video, but I do love how it looks, and I also love the message of the song, how no matter how much life pushes you down, you have to get back up and keep fighting. Plus, there's one part of the song that always plays in my head for some reason whenever something minor happens to me. Also, this song's about Paul and Seppo, one of Nate's D&D characters. I've only really seen him in a one-shot Nate did with High Roller's crew at PAX West, but from what I've seen, he's a really fun character. And this is a great song to go with him. See? The makeup makes sense now, doesn't it? I don't really have anything deep to say about this song, and it didn't really make me realize anything or think something like most of the other songs did in this list. I just like listening to it. And that's okay. Not every song has to have a deep meaning to it. Although this is the video that introduced us to Nightmare, and as you can probably tell, I love that ego. He's not my favorite battle ego, but we'll get to him later. Mangle is just a fun song to bop to, and I hope we see more Nightmare soon. Mangled and winding away. Okay. I'm going to admit something to you guys. I haven't actually listened to that much Sandcastle Kingdoms. I know, I'm sorry, but I'm just more of a pie guy myself. But there are a few songs on Sandcastle Kingdoms that I've heard and I enjoy very much. This is one of them.
Day and night my mind is running, reaching out cause I want something more that I've never had before. I'm scared to chase what I've been dreaming, beyond the one that now I need it. Push me by surprise so I can take the time.
Stop Rewind is about the creative process and how it often makes us doubt ourselves and how it makes us doubt what we've created. Sometimes we learn to like it, but soon after we go back to disliking it again. In other words, we stop and rewind. Fun fact, this music video is based on the video game The Stanley Parable, where no matter how hard he tries to escape, he always ends up back at his desk, trapped in the position he's in. And honestly, I can relate. As a person who wants to do something that involves creative thinking in life, whether it be indie game development, comic book making, cartoon making, etc., I often have ideas for games, stories, and other things, but, and then I go back on them. But, as Nate says,
having people that do support me and do believe in me. Sometimes you need to rely on those people when you're doubting yourself. You need people who do believe in you and sometimes listen to them over yourself.
So, in my opinion, this story is worth the reading. Now for this entry, I want everybody to sing along to the most relatable lyric Nathan Sharp has ever written. Ready? Okay. Every day, everything's gonna break down.
I'm hearing voices in my head, and everything they said, it's never making any sense. I got a burning in my heart, it's tearing me apart. Somebody call the doctor.
Okay, but really, this song is a bap. The song is about the stress of being an indie artist in the music industry and how insane it is. I kind of see it as sort of a sequel to Stop Rewind. Well, that song is about the struggle of trying to make it in the creative industry. This song is about trying to stay sane when/if you finally make it into it. Once you make it where you want to be, you're going to want to live happily ever after. But as Steven Universe said,
there's no such thing as happily ever after. I'll always have more work to do.
Even if you make it, you're still going to find problems with the current situation. That's just life. But it's your choice if those said problems will consume you or not. And at the end of the music video, Nate chooses not to wear the mask everyone else. Wait a fucking minute. Wear a mask to hide yourself when really it makes us the same motherfucker.
I'm not what you want, but I'm exactly what you need. Take a bite and feel your satisfaction guaranteed. One time for the saints and the sinners, you know you gotta put it down like a winner. Chances take a spot till you fake it.
This song is a bap and a fucking half, man. And the song's about mental health, which is awesome for someone who suffers from anxiety and depression. It's awesome to have an artist that you can relate to and find comfort in tell us that it's okay if you suffer from a mental illness. Nate said in an interview about the song,
I wanted this to be a song that people struggling could rise up and sing together. People who are always a wreck and always worrying about something with a nice bounce behind it.
In other words, we all have our demons, and that's okay. Now let's roll!
One time for the saints and the sinners, you know you gotta put it down like a winner. Coming back. I'm not what you want, but I'm exactly what you need. Take a bite and feel your satisfaction guaranteed.
A fun song about the girl of Nate's dreams. No, it's not about you. A good song that'll get you pumped up. Very emotional and fits the themes of the game. I cry every time I listen to it. Not a song by Nate, but I had to mention it because I love it so much. It's just so fun and lighthearted, like I'm going on an adventure. I find it really funny to picture Monica headbanging to the song. That's a song that I like to dance to.
I'm not what you want, but I'm exactly what you need. Take a bite and feel your satisfaction guaranteed.
Now, number one is by far the best Nate Wants to Battle song ever made, hands down. Everyone agrees it's fantastic, it's genius, it's breathtaking, it's... You know what it is, let's just play it.
Too bad, too bad, too bad everywhere. Ooh, too bad everywhere, this is too bad, too bad, too bad everywhere. Ooh, too bad everywhere, this is dumb. Too bad, too bad, too bad everywhere. Too bad everywhere, this is dumb.
Okay, if you know me, you know what the actual number one is. Phantom is my favorite everything. My favorite song, my favorite music video, my favorite ego, it's just my favorite. It also helps that Phantom has the easiest storyline to follow, music video wise. Song wise, I guess it's about Nate telling people that dating him would be a lot of trouble that's most likely not worth it. But I mean, raise your hand if you got a crush on Nate because of this music video. But all that aside, words really can't justify how much I love this song.
I'm a shooting star, I wish you never made. Wish you never made.
But I can say this. This part of the video is not scripted, so I'm sorry if I, stumble over my words or anything, but this part is for Nate and the community, really. While writing this script, I realized just how much Nate has inspired me over the years. How he has shaped me to the person I am today, and how he's inspired me to do a lot of things. One of the main reasons why Phantom is my #1 favorite song isn't just because it's a good song and Nate looks good in a suit, although that really does help. He looks fan-fucking-tastic in that suit. The main reason why that song is my favorite is because I have a story behind it. That story is junior year of high school, I was in a creative writing class. In that class, we had to write 2 short stories, and I had no idea what I was going to do. Around that time, Nathan Sharp released the music video for his new song, Phantom, and I decided to give it a listen, and I fell in love with it. It's a great song, and sorry if you hear children in the background, I live with 9 people. It was a great song, and I absolutely loved it, and I loved the music video and the story behind it, and that's what inspired me to write a story. 2 short stories. One about a boy who finds a bracelet that holds a demon in it that ends up possessing him, and another one about a girl who was born a stillborn, and thanks to her parents making a deal with the demon, she was born with demon blood, and thus when she turned 18, he had to go with her to hell, pretty much, but she refused. And those 2 short stories ideas gave me an even grander idea for a more widespread story, a more bigger picture story that I like to call Demons. I haven't really talked about it on this channel, and I promise this isn't just promoting it or anything, but I've had this idea for years now, since junior year of high school, and I'm now 19. I've came up with more ideas for the story, and I've done a couple drawings for it, but I've never really went through with making anything for it, because I figured that it was going to be like all my other projects that I get way too ambitious for and try way too hard for, and it's just gonna stop and fail and burn. And I did not want that for Demons, because I love it so much. But after realizing what these songs really mean and what Nathan Sharp did, I think I might want to start on it soon. At least work on it a little more. Because if Nathan Sharp just believed everything he's going to do would crash and fail, then that means he would never made music, and he never would have inspired me to come up with Demons, because he never would have made Phantom, because he never did anything. So, yeah, it's crazy how all that works. And, Nate, if you're watching this, hi. Please don't watch my Dream Alone video. Thank you so much for inspiring me. And, hopefully I will be seeing you in September, on September 6th in Boston. Hopefully I will. I'm also planning on cosplaying as Nightmare then. I'm planning on wearing this exact same outfit. Hopefully my hair will be shorter, but, if you see this video, and if I meet you there, once again, I'm sorry, I live with like 10 people, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Nate, for inspiring me, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.